Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to the fifth and final 2020 International here at Eden Park in Auckland. After the series being squared two apiece here, we head to the decider, much like in real life when England unfortunately won in a super over. But New Zealand will be looking for a bit of revenge here, trying to take the series, move up those rankings in the 2020 cricket. As we see there, looking at Eden Park, looks like a fantastic day here as we line up for the anthems. And it's two relatively good sides here looking to get some form heading into the 2020 World Cup in Australia at the end of next year. As we look at the sides there, we've got Southey leading the Black Caps, Munro and Cypher, he's on some great form. And for England, they've got a few good batsmen in there. James Vince was batting pretty well. The series, I don't think he's been picked though, unfortunately, for this game. As we take a look at the lineups, Milan is in there, Banton and Bairstow up top, but Guptill and Munro for New Zealand really struggling in their opening partnership, hoping to change their fortune. As we look at the pitch, standard medium pitch, looks like a good one to bat first. England have called here, and wouldn't be surprised whoever wins the toss if they have a bat first. What is Owen Morgan going to do? Medium standard pitch here, and he is going to... It's going to have a bowl first. Interesting decision. Not sure how it's going to go, but as we see here, first ball, Martin Guptill, little edge there. It's going to go through the third man. It's going to go for four. Beats the man. It's not a bad start, even though it was a bit of a risky shot. Definitely up in the air. Munro this time hits this one through the covers for four. It's a good start for the lads. 9 coming off the first over so far. A bit better than their previous opening partnerships. This time Munro, however, he just scoops it or spoons it up to square leg, takes a running grab. Karen with the first wicket of the match. Munro departs for 5. His series was pretty dismal. Unfortunately, he couldn't get going. This time Seifert straight away decides to go bang here. That one should go the distance. These boundaries here at Eden Park are very small. This time, once again, he goes through mid-wicket this time, and he absolutely smashes it. He is in some great form early on. Now this time, Soft at 12 or 5, goes in the back dog. He plays it. It's a great shot through cover there. It's going to go for another 4. The good form continues. New Zealand 1 for 27 at the moment. As he goes again, once again, absolutely crunches it through cover. That is an expensive over there, probably, 16, 17 coming off. And this time, Seifert continues to go bang here. This is a gem of an innings, really proving that, or increasing that run rate, as we see a no ball here from Tom Curran. And this is the no ball, the free hit, and Seifert goes bang over cover once again. It's been a shot the whole series, and it's paid off. 117 metres 6, absolutely carted it out of the park. And this time on the back dog, and cover takes the grab. Seifert's quick stay has come to an end as he gives it the airplane. It was a pretty poor shot there. He departs with 30 off 10, striking at 300 with 4 4s and 2 6s. New Zealand off to a fly here, 2 for 48. Is they going to go for a 6? It is. The short boundaries, even though it's 91 metres, still pretty short boundaries. And New Zealand cracking start, 2 for 54. As Guptill, he has absolutely just spooned it to cover. Once again, that cover, it's been a great shot. It's also been a pretty poor shot for some batsmen. Seem to be getting out quite often to it. 3 for 54 New Zealand now as Guptill departs for 9. Taylor, meanwhile, first ball, whips it away. That one looks like it's going to beat the man. It's gone for 4, good shot. Taylor this time, that one's quite high. Is it a no ball? Or it is a no ball, he's overstepped. Chris Jordan into his third delivery here. Free hit coming up. Ross Taylor 7 off 6. Can he go bang? This is full outside off, almost full toss territory, and Ross Taylor goes bang through cover. That shot again, 105 metres. Even though the small boundaries, the shots have been quite large. As we see here, just picks it up there. Once again, this time I think it's Colin Granholm, goes through cover. That shot, there's been so many 6s through that area, as Chris Jordan's been absolutely pumped this over. That's full toss, been given a treatment. This time Ross Taylor. That's another boundary. That is going to bring up the 100. 3 for 104. And 10 overs are coming up here. That's the 50-run partnership between the Granholm and Taylor at a pretty decent rate of 28 balls. New Zealand going great guns here. This has probably been their best batting effort so far. This one's short, and Ross Taylor hits that one for a single. Pretty good over there from the lads. This time Ross Taylor goes large down the ground. Has he got enough of it? I don't think he has. Yep, mid-on, just settles underneath it, takes an easy grab there. And unfortunately, New Zealand lose their 4th wicket. Chris Jordan getting in the action. 27 off 18 for Roscoe. This time, Jimmy Neesham, he's on 8 off 8, and he's edged it. It is a great grab from Billings there. Looks like Chris Jordan's picked up another wicket. No need for the DRS there. As we look at the replay, Billings, he jumped like a salmon, and he's taken the grab. Neesham departs for 8 off 7. This time, DeGranholm is on 44 off 32. He's edged that one. That one looks like it's going to beat the man. Has beat third man just. DeGranholm moves on to 48 with that shot. Bit lucky, but he's had a gem of an innings so far. As he hits this one out to deep cover. Is he going to go for 2? He is. Are they going to make it? A lot of work to do. They make it there. DeGranholm makes a half century, 50 off 34. 2 4s, 2 6s, really setting up the lads here for a decent total. As we take a look at the Wagmill, as you can see, through cover has been the shot there. There's Mitchell on strike here, whips that one away, just puts the bat out there, comes off the middle, races for 4. New Zealand now 5 for 1, 56. Mitchell this time, he spoons it to mid-wicket, good grab there. Pretty standard catch there. Sam Curran in the wickets this time. And unfortunately, DeGranholm departs for 59 of 41. Only the 2 4s, 2 6s as well. New Zealand 6 for 160. They'll be looking for that 180 mark. Is that Daryl Mitchell? He's taken the grab. That's another wicket has fallen. I think it's Daryl Mitchell this time. Pat Brown, was it? No, Lewis Gregory with the wicket. Daryl Mitchell departs for 15 off 13. New Zealand 7 for 160. As we see Santner here, finds the middle of the bat, beats deep square leg there for a 4. Once again, that off-stump guard goes bang over mid-off. That one looks like it's going to go the distance. Santner, another batsman who's failed to fire this series, but here we see 111 metres 6 as a huge shot, and straight off the toe looks like. And once again, Mitch Santner hits this one through mid-wicket. He's finding the middle very quickly here, which is great for New Zealand. Moving on to 180, I believe. That's right off the middle. 7 for 184. Last ball coming up. And unfortunately, Santner misses out there. But a pretty decent total there on this short ground at Eden Park. 7 for 184. Good middle order there. 30 from Seifert. 59 from DeGranholm. 27 from Ross Taylor. And for the bowling, Tom Curran, 3 for 29. Pick of the bowlers there. Jordan in the wickets as well. As we see Trent Boult coming in for his first game of the series here. Starts off against Banton, and here we see some overthrows. That is absolute bullshit there. That should never have happened. And Southey from the other end, Bairstow decides to go bang, whips it away for 4. It's a good shot. England starting strong. And that's another edge. That's going to bring England to 18 off 2 overs. Now England, we're 22 off 2.4. This time Banton drives it down the ground. It's a pretty good shot. It's gone for 4. Meanwhile, England none for 28. Still yet to get a wicket here. Bairstow this time hits it through backward a point. That one's going to race for 4. Pretty short boundaries out there. This time Neesham is started and he's picked up a wicket in his first over. That is a huge wicket. On your bike, mate, as we see Bairstow depart for 17 off 13. England 1 for 35. And now, is this going to be a grab? So the grab straight to square leg there, and he's out. What is going on here? Okay, we've got a bit of, we're inside the huddle there. Nice scenes here. You see it here first in Cricket 19. As we take a look at the replay here from a better angle, and it actually ended up being a pretty good grab there from Guptill. He made a meal of it, but ended up getting the grab. Neesham gets his second. Neesham on fire this series, I reckon, as we see a good shot from Owen Morgan. His first ball, that's going to go for 4. And his third ball, he going to hit another 4, so he started off well. He's going to move England on to 2 for 43. And once again, a chance for a Cotton Bolt here. Is he going to take the grab? He has. Is that Tim Southey with the stunning Cotton Bolt? He has, and he's given it the airplane as well. Take that. Owen Morgan departs, the captain, as we look at this replay. Just hit straight back, and it's actually a fantastic grab there from Southey. 8 off 6 for Owen Morgan. England struggling 3 for 45, and what is this? Is this another wicket? Banton, it's a bit of a slow-mo here. That's going to be out. Neesham with another wicket. That's his third. He's really tearing the England lineup up here. 4 for 45. He's on fire, as we see Curran here. First ball, he hits that one away. I think that one's going to go for 4, unfortunately. Finds the gap. Neesham, meanwhile, 3 for 9, and hang on, this is a quarter bolt opportunity. Is he going to take his fourth? He has. 4 for 9 for Jimmy Neesham. Billings departs this time, the vice-captain. England in all sorts here. What is going on? We just see he's just squatting, takes the grab, easiest caught and bowled you'll see. This time though, Gregory goes down to ground first ball. That's 4. England 5 for 58 in a world of trouble here. Need 127 off 66. As we see Curran, it's a great shot this. He moves on to double figures here. This time Santa going around the wicket to the right-hander, Gregory. This looks like it's going to be an easy grab. Is he going to take it though? And he has. England 6 down now for fuck all. They are battling big time. Santa with his first wicket. As we look at this replay, just never got hold of it, and that is an easy grab there for long off. So on your bike, Gregory. Southey with the grab. England 6 for 63. Meanwhile, Neesham continuing his spell. He's been bowling great. It is a good shot though from Curran. It's 4. And hang on, this is another edge. Is this going to be his? This is the last ball of his spell as well. Is he going to pick up 5? And Cypher, what a grab! That is a 5-wicket haul for Jimmy Neesham in the 2020. You don't see it often. And that is a great spell of bowling. New Zealand needed it massively. He's turned up clutch. And that was a stunning grab. Massive inside edge. Cypher with a massive leap. And Curran departs for a 4-ball duck. England 7 for 73. Neesham finishes his spell with 5. As we see Santner get hit there by Curran. He moves into the 20s now. Surely the match is over, as we see that it's a very unorthodox shot, but it looked fantastic. This time, once again, Curran just having a bit of fun here. The game pretty much a foregone conclusion, but he's just starting to smash it to all parts at the moment. He's going to move into the 30s with that shot. England 93 off 38 required. Parkinson decides to get in on the action. Goes bang this time. This is turning out to be a pretty decent partnership, but surely it's too little too late. As we see Sodhi get pumped there from Curran. He moves on to 39. Make that 40. Parkinson on 8. How did he hit that shot there? I do not understand. England have brought up the 100. 7 for 107. Parkinson whips that one away. That one's going to go for a 1 bounce 4. The spinner's getting dealt to here on these small boundaries. As we see, I think, de Grandhomme for the first time. That is going to go for 4. Not a great start to the spell. And here we go. Another massive shot there from Parkinson. He's going to move on to 25 with that shot. 60, 56 or 15 required. As Bolt charges in once again. That's going to be another boundary. A little bit of a fight back here, but as I said earlier, too little too late. As Curran this time, he's going to bring up his half century. Been a pretty good knock, but as you see there, the equation far too much. They're not going to get it done. 53 off 38, good knock. As we see Bolt charging in. This is the last over. They needed 43, so all the best to them. And now last ball coming up, 38 needed. And they're going to finish with, I think it's going to go to the fielder. They're going to pick up 2 runs. And there's a comprehensive victory there from New Zealand. And with that, they take the series. So they couldn't do it in real life, but in here, they sure can. So a bit of justice after that super over. There we go, lifting the trophy on your lads. It's been a great fight back after going 2-0 down in the series. They've won the last 3. You wouldn't read about it. And absolutely amazing scenes here for the lads. Look at them, they are absolutely chuffed. Auckland is going to be, it's going to be a massive night for the lads as we look at the scorecard. Jimmy Neesham, player of the match, debatably, him and Cypher probably share player of the series really. Cypher with the bat stepping up, Neesham with the ball. He 5 for 19, absolutely smashed it there. Curran and Parkinson with a good partnership, but falling 35 runs short, led up top there by Colin de Grandhomme with 59. And Seifert with 30. As we take a look at the stats here, Seifert finished on top with 164, an average of 32. Sam Curran in second, and then with the bowling, Neesham 10 wickets up top, 3 clear of Curran. Curran had a massive series, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. As we see Southey, Jordan, and Curran rounding out the top 5 there. New Zealand win the series 3-2, and that's going to be it for this series. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this series and would like to see the next one, which would be New Zealand playing India, then please leave a comment down below. But thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the series, please leave a like and subscribe. Feeling up to it, leave a comment down below. Always appreciate reading those. But until then, take it easy.